Hi, it's Betsy-Morgan with learningtochannel.org. Today I would like to channel with you or for you. If you are a channel, please join along with me. You know the Orion technology. Just follow along with me and together we will reach that high level of bliss that feels so good to our hearts and that helps us lift to attract into our lives situations, people, places, and things that are happier. If you don't know how to channel yet, all that you need to do is just follow along with me. Follow the directions that I offer to you, and you most likely will either feel a shift or you'll feel more love. I want you, if you've never channeled, to be willing to enjoy this with an open heart and an open mind. Asking angels. And if you knew what love feels like, and I'm sure somewhere along the path of life you had an experience of love, pretend to feel that right now. As you do, your heart opens, your crown chakra, which is one of your channeling chakras, opens to light and truth and higher information, and you might hear a voice of your angel. Every single one of us has at least one that follows us and helps us all our life. But most likely you have many, and you do have an opportunity to meet them. So once again, if you would like to know more about how you can, Betsy-Morgan, learningtochannel.org. Today, the subject that I find so appealing is I'd like to channel and ask Spirit, is the still small voice that we hear about in the Bible, I believe it's Elijah heard it, and there is a beautiful quote in Corinthians, something about every one of us has a gift. Is yours channeling? What is your gift? Every single one of us has a gift. So mine is channeling, and I would like to ask Spirit today, what is the connection between channeling and hearing that still small voice? What is it? Let's find out, shall we? Together, we're going to sit in a comfortable and relaxed position. Let your bodies just relax. Take a nice, deep, relaxing breath. Perhaps close your eyes if you would like to. Breathe into your heart. Allow your heart to open. And here we go. Dear God, thank you for this opportunity to be with my beautiful spiritual family. I give thanks and I ask that each one of us be surrounded by angels of light and protection. And I ask that we channel the highest light to give us correct information. What is the relationship between a still small voice and channeling? Thank you. Beloved beings of light, know indeed that this is a blending of the energies of Archangel Michael and Orion. We come to you as protector angels and lifting angels, and we lift you now into the heart of God. Feel the peace in your own heart and know that this is as a chamber room to the bigger, broader picture of the heart of God. We say unto you now that the still small voice is a connection, a direct line from your consciousness. You have consciousness, subconscious, and superconscious. The still small voice moves into your superconsciousness and then to your consciousness from what you might call the voice of God or the soul of God itself. It is very, very high in frequency, and it is always watching over you, talking to you, whispering. That is why it's called still, And because so many of you, most all of you, have very hectic lives, you are very, very busy getting everything done that needs to be done, that your mind tells you must be done. And the ego is afraid if you don't get it done, you won't be happy or rich or fulfilled or loved. So it convinces you that the world is your task master, and you start following the thoughts. We say to you, quiet your mind, shh, and listen for that still small voice that comes from the sanctuary of where God is. God is in you, each one of you, one, only one of you, you and God as one. And as you sit in quiet, and you might call it meditation or just peaceful mind, breathe and relax, quiet your mind, and just listen. And you will receive thought impressions, insights, information, feelings of love and greater peace and bliss and comfort, just the way things are. This beautiful, ethereal, celestial, still small voice is always with you and is always talking to you. You are one with it. It is divine and connects to you through a light of divinity. Each one of you have this connection. And we say, in sharing with you the relationship between the voice of God and channeling, is if you choose to listen to the voice of God more frequently, you will begin to develop an aspect of ability to hear another voice and another, which is a bit louder, a bit bolder. It may feel playful. It may feel like your imagination. It may feel childlike, and it will definitely make you happy. This is the voice of guides and angels. It is different from the still, small voice. However, the confusion comes from they are both found within. Another person cannot hear them, therefore both require trust. Trust God and trust yourself. Trust that God loves you infinitely beyond your wildest imaginings, and you can love yourself the same way. It is all right to love yourself first. It is all right, for in loving yourself unconditionally, then you learn how to love others unconditionally, and they too will learn to love you that way. Feel the love now as we are increasing the frequency and opening a vortex of light between you and God, and you and your angel of light. And now we are bringing these two vortices together as one, and they compound, increasing the love and the light moving into you through your crown, your third eye, your throat, and into your heart. Your angels will give to you information, predictions at times, healings, loving kindnesses, answering questions whenever you have one. Here they come now. We angels are at your beck and call. We love you, as you have heard, beyond measure, beyond your wildest imaginings. We love you. We are always here when you call upon us. We come on behalf of the divine I am. We are messengers of light and peace. And we come to help you, to clarify misunderstandings, to help you lift and eliminate limited beliefs, and to remember and to live who you really are, to let go of the ego's hold on you, or to let go of fear, and to live in love's sweet embrace, knowing that whatever it is you feel that you would like to do, you can do, because you are one with God and therefore infinite. So, beloved beings of light, know indeed that when you channel, you are bringing through energy of a higher consciousness that loves you, that wants to help you, and that comes from, we might say, more defined beings of love and light, more, in a way, physical, even though you cannot see them. They're saying us. As they're speaking to me, I'm interpreting it, sharing the information with you, and they're saying, although you cannot see us, we are definitely more physical than the divine I am, light of God, is talking to the soul of God. When we hear that still small voice whispering to us, whispering. And remember, we can't hear that voice if we are focusing on the outside world or all the problems that we think we have. They become problems when we focus on them because it activates the ego, which activates worry and fear and makes that still small voice even quieter. Channeling is when you sit down with an intention to connect to an angel, a being of light, sometimes a star being, and you can at that time, upon your request, talk to a being who you love and trust. And you can always ask, are you a being that I can love and trust? Do you love me? Do you want to help me? And you will find them moving into alignment with your light and coming into your awareness, into your consciousness. Now there's 3 levels of mind: conscious, subconscious, and superconscious. Your angels will come into your consciousness and impress their thoughts, their guidance upon you. Because they are so high in vibration, they have to come through the top chakra, and that's the same chakra as imagination. So let yourself feel comfortable with, oh boy, that feels like I'm imagining it, and accept that piece of love, that piece of guidance. The still small voice will come uninvited. It's always there, loving, offering its love, its wisdom, its suggestions. But all we need to do is, shh, be still. Take a moment, sit down. Even 3 minutes is what Orion will tell me all the time. Just give us 3 minutes. Can you find 3 minutes for God? I think we can. I hope that you have enjoyed this channeling. I have enjoyed being with you as always. Please know that I love you, that I hope that through our time together, you love yourself more, and that you find your spiritual path and purpose and have the courage to live it. I look forward to our next time. In the meantime, practice that 3 minutes with God. I'll see you later. Bye.